Hey guys, it's Nickfamus here. We got some very exciting Mortal Kombat 1 reveals at this year's EVO, and I'm going to be breaking down everything we saw in the trailer. I hope you're as hyped as I am. Reptile, Ashrah, and Havik return as playable characters, and all look absolutely amazing. I love their redesigns. Reptile's human form is long overdue for a return, and they were smart to include his reptilian form as a sort of transformation. I love the way both of his forms look. The reptilian form really reminds me of the new Mortal Kombat movie version of him, tail and all. Havik's redesign is very subtle, as he still looks the same as we all remember, just much more epic with the new graphics. Ashrah is the redesign I'm most impressed with, as I thought she had potential in the 3D era, but that stupid hat really ruined her for me. Unfortunately, it does look like her hat is returning, at least in the story cutscenes, and probably as an alternate costume. At least she isn't stuck wearing it all the time. I'm glad to see her looking better than ever, even if her face does look a bit like a Star Trek character now. Sareena finally returns to an MK game. Granted, she isn't playable, but a cameo fighter. Regardless, I'm happy to see her. I mentioned her in my top 10 must-have cameos video, and think she is one of the perfect candidates for the new cameo system. Seems I was right, as the attacks we saw her pull off in the new trailer are already 10 times better than any of her movesets in the past. Weirdly enough, we finally see her demon form, and it seems to be very present in her animations. I'm a little bit cheesed about this, as this weird Hellboy spawn definitely isn't what any of us were expecting. Honestly, I feel like a character whose demon nature has been teased for years would look more menacing and have a better design. It's honestly a bit generic, and also looks nothing like Sareena in any way. I hope she isn't in her demon form in all of her moves, and I hope she isn't in her fatality. Don't get me wrong, it is awesome to see NRS finally reveal her demon form. I just hope we get to see her normal design kicking ass too. NRS really outdid themselves this game as far as fatalities go. The new fatalities in the trailer are gruesome and unlike anything we've seen before. Ashrah's Rain of Swords is brutal, and Reptile's is definitely another one of my favorites. Seeing him swallow the opponent whole and regurgitate them into a huge acidic mess before putting them out of their misery is a really cool fatality. Honestly, it's probably Reptile's best fatality so far. Reptile is another character changed in the lore, as he seems to be a good guy now, at least working alongside Johnny Cage and the others in the story mode. I do find it interesting to see these characters who have been villains all along are now becoming heroes. We also got a look at the new Living Forest stage, and I'm really excited about that. It's definitely one of my favorite stages in all Mortal Kombat history, and I especially love how they've revamped it and made the trees look actually terrifying instead of the goofy faces like in MK9. I do hope stage fatalities return so we can feed the trees again. NetherRealm Studios also showed off a bit more of Striker's cameo gameplay. I think it's neat he uses the pistol, taser, and baton all in his fatal blow. He's really bringing the police brutality back this time around.
Police brutality coming up!
So, in a nutshell, that's pretty much all the new stuff from the latest trailer. The more they reveal for this game, the more and more I get excited to play it. I know for a fact I'll be playing all the characters shown off today, and Havik is most certainly going to be my main. Havik's my favorite 3D era character, and it's nice to see his long overdue return. I'm glad his blood vomit and limb breaking moves are still around, as those are some of the most unique and best things about him, along with a bunch of new unique attacks. I really love his vicious fatal blow. Stabbing the opponent with his own exposed bones is just a whole different level of gross and badass. Let me know your favorite part from the new reveals, and be sure to subscribe for more Mortal Kombat 1 coverage. Thanks for watching, guys. As always, this has been Nickfamus. See you later.
Let's see how he likes a Kamehameha!